Dead by Daylight, motherfuckers. Dead by Daylight, motherfuckers. I'm guessing this is when they're gonna try to steal from me. Through Survivor. We're doing this loadout. 3, 5. This is at 4. Where's that 6? That's 6. Punch it over there. That's 6. We got one that's 6. Nah, we don't. So, push-ups, motherfucker. Push-ups. That's where we're at. So, here's the rules of the push-up game, ladies and gents. Every time we're hooked, push-ups. So, boost this speed a little bit. Every time we complete a generator, push-ups. Or every time we're hooked. The goal is 100 push-ups. So every time we're hooked, 10 push-ups. Every time we complete a generator, a generator, 10 push-ups. I got a couple characters I prestiged. I'm going through their inventory and their loadout until it's time to prestige again. Ten push-ups. Let me clear my push-up area. Clear. I fell off on my sit-ups, to be honest. No. But my body's still taking shape nicely. I actually put some food in my stomach. Stomach got a little tight. Looks pretty nice. I broke my skill. I didn't break it. My skill is broken. It no longer weighs upright. The difference is vast. Instead of, like, it might be 5 pounds off or something. Now it's like a whole 100 pounds off. So I got to buy a new scale. In order to calibrate your scale and make sure your scale, I don't know how to calibrate the scale, but to make sure your scale is scaling properly, if you have a weight at home, like I got a 45-pound weight, I put the weight on the scale. If the scale reads 45 pounds, the scale is reading properly. That's my control group. Right, if you got a weight at home, put the weight on the scale. If it ain't reading the scale properly, your scale's not right. What the fuck? I might have to buy some new headphones. Why? Because some people will sit there and say, that ain't your real weight. They'll sit there and hate. So I take a picture with the weight on the scale, and then I take a picture with my weight. Because there's always a hater. In good old-fashioned presentation. You create your presentation, You go over your presentation, you run through your presentation. And you think of answers to questions that may form around your presentation. All of this shit is elementary. That's why we have public schools. That's why we have general education. Shit don't really change. If you take the things you learn in elementary school and apply it, you should be fine. Elementary, my dear Watson, elementary. Right? Learn how to present. We're taught how to present. If we don't get called or hooked, like right now I'm playing, what you call it? I'm playing rescue. Then after each match, we'll do 10 anyway. Because remember, we're here to exercise. We're not here to not exercise. Exercise is the goal. Some people don't want to exercise. They're like, we're going to get so good we don't have to exercise. All right, irregardless, I'm here to exercise. I'm here to stay in shape. Some people don't want it. Right, because you might not get hooked. Might not complete a generator. 10 push-ups. Equals 1. One set of 10 push-ups. But how can 10 equal 1? It's one set. Ah, fuck out of here. Alright, you just trying to do some other shit now. Right. I didn't see that. And I didn't see myself get down. Right? Trying to play. It don't matter to me. I'm here to exercise. 10 equals 1. So how can 10 equal 1? If you're doing sets. Like how much is in a dozen? A single dozen. 12. 12 can equal 1. Math, right? Anything but simple. 8, 9, 10. 10 plus 10 equals 20. You can either be a good guy, or you could force them to turn you out. Or you could let them turn you out. I can't say force them. But you don't always have to.
Where the hell
Then,
are you?
coming across a gentleman, coming across a good guy is a privilege. It's not a right. People aren't entitled to be nice to you. People aren't entitled. You know, you're not entitled for people to be nice to you. You know, how people interact with you is based on your actions. Some people are dicks. People are assholes. Some people just want to see the world burn. And in turn, their world will always burn. That's why I could live in peace, love, and happiness. I never set out to be a dick. I never set out to be an asshole. I never set out to fuck people's shit up. I set out for peace, love, and happiness. So even when the world crumbles, I could be happy at the end. Because my world I'm trying to build never was about despair. It never was about anger. It never was about hate. I'm always building towards peace, love, and happiness. So at the end, even when it comes to an end, I'll be fine. I don't want nothing but peace, love, and happiness. Be able to say I got a good woman, a beautiful woman, helping me raise this family to be the best we can be. Being the best family we can be. Best household we can be. Not just a great husband and wife. Being in a relationship with me requires more than just being my spouse. You gotta be a mother. You gotta be a partner. You gotta be a good parent. You gotta be all this stuff. You know? It's more than just being a good woman. More than being a woman with money. You gotta have the qualities. And some women just don't got it. Some women do. You know, some women have all the qualities, but forget they gotta be good to their spouse. Same thing with some men. Some men have the qualities, but forget they gotta be good to their spouse. I'm a high value man. I got money. I got cars. I'm a good father. But are you all of those things to the woman of your household? Have you been trying to be those things to the woman of your household? When I say the woman of your household, every woman you date has the potential to be the woman of your household, or at least they should be. They should have the potential to be the woman of your household. Are you treating those women you date properly? If not, you ain't been treating the woman of your household fucking properly. Now, at some point, you'll realize either they are or they aren't. Sometimes they'll show you they aren't. You know, and it's not just like they fucked up once. People fuck up. Nobody's perfect. But some people will let you know and treat you like they're not the woman of your household. Fucking up don't mean you're not. The way you respond after you fuck up is what determines character. You know what I mean? So have you been treating the woman of your household properly? Have you been treating the man of your household properly? Think about all the guys you dated, ladies. Do you deserve to be the woman of somebody's household? $20 plus 10 equals 30. Do you deserve to be somebody's other half? And it's not just with your spouse. Again, do you even deserve the household you've been working for? Have you been a good dad? Whether they're your kids or not. Have you been a good partner? You know, whether it's a man or a woman. Because a partnership is a relationship between two people. Have you been a good person other than just good to your friend? These things all around kind of determines your worthiness. That's why I try to be the best I could be. Sometimes people take you out of character, yeah. But is it for lack of effort? Or is it just because you you slipped up? Or is it because of lack of effort? Because that pedestal we all try to place ourselves on, you can't stand on that shit all the time. Sometimes you got to place a motherfucker up on that pedestal and step down. Or sometimes the motherfucker push you off. They will just push you off the pedestal. Like, you ain't that. Move, bitch. That's why the pedestal will crumble under you. It wasn't made for you to stand on. Sometimes you gotta fall to try to get back up, to get back up. This is my mind state. This is the way I operate. Just mind state I operate on. people don't date like that. Some people date just to fuck. Some people don't date with their overall dating resume to fit the profile they're looking for. The motherfucker has to build, if you have to build a resume off of your dating profile, will you get a fucking job? Right. Will you get a job? And I'm like, ugh. Well, that's going to fucking ass. I ain't never seen the basement on here. Your resume sucks ass. It's not about who you date sometimes. It's about how you date. Some people just ain't up to par. They don't fit the quality. Their dating resume is ass. Their dating resume is, I go to the club every weekend and I got 6 bodies in the same club. $30 plus 10 equals 40. Some people just don't have the resume. Because they never cared about their resume. Am I a good man? Yep. Good dad? Yeah. Not just to my kids, but to others? Yes. You know, do I date for long term? Yes. Can I be faithful? Yes. Have I been faithful? Yes. Like, you know, dating resume. Can I keep it in my pants? Can I be patient? Am I nurturing? Am I kind? Yes. Right now, it's not appealing to go date. Bitches are, I was gonna say, excuse my language, no offense to the ladies, but there's bitches out here that think that because they got a pussy, they're top shit, or because motherfuckers fuck, they're top shit. Women have let a lot of power go to their head. Women in general, as a general sense. You know, it used to be the male. The male was the problem. That's why, you know, back then women used to get smacked up. So back then, not saying it's right. I don't agree. But those with the power tend to try to throw around their weight. Right. Those with the power tend to try to throw around their weight. It's my house, my car. I pay the bills in this bitch. Man or woman. Women just have more power than they used to at the moment. You know, women have power now. They don't know how to control their power, so they're throwing around their weight and power. Fucking it up for real women. The women that don't have to throw around their power, that don't have to throw around their weight because they're just good women. Like those type of men fucked it up for good men. Women beating their chest a little too much and then wondering why they can't get a man. King Kong ain't got shit on me. I pay my own bills. I'm like, okay, you're adult. No. I'm self-made. It's all me for real. Okay, Denzel in Training Day. See how everybody turned on him because it's an abuse of power. That's the dating pool right now. Okay, King Kong, beat your chest. Got men out here singing that Destiny Child shit. I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up. I know, I sing it. Because surviving some of the women I survived, I feel like it's an accomplishment. She financially shamed me, and she body shamed me. She told me I'm a short little bitch that's broke. And then she hit me and said, what you gonna do? I'm a girl. You touch me, they gonna fuck you up. This is dating women. Think a motherfucker ready, just want to go jump back into that shit willy-nilly. Who the fuck you think you are? Motherfucker, take your whole life. You know, like I already gave you all of this, but you want to take my life and and hold my kid over my head. Take my manhood. We want to talk about just taking shit without permission. Myself, my peace, my self-confidence, who I am. We want to talk about the psychological effects of dating a woman and feeling like everything was taken from you and you don't have a safe place. I could sit here and have that conversation. Act like women not out here beating the shit out of men because they're a girl. Ain't nobody gonna believe I hit you. Look at you, you're a big, strong man. All that psychological effect, you know, fucking toys and games. Play the victim card. And the fucked up part is, I still love you women. I still love my ladies. Because I say my ladies because ladies are ladies. My lady might not be his lady. He might like a woman that like to get physical, get smacked up. Because he might like to smack up bitches. So his woman is a woman that thinks that shit cute. You be with that woman, you don't touch my woman. You touch my woman, I'm gonna fuck you up. Because there are women that like that shit. I think that arguing and fighting shit cute. I couldn't drop down and do my push-ups. So it's only one set, not two. Instead of trying to figure out the rules, instead of just letting the shit be. Right, it's a set now. Because it couldn't be two. $40 plus 10 equals 50. I didn't get to move, alright? Again, you can't push my pace. My pace. I don't move on your accord. Who is that? Who is that? 50 plus 10 equals 60. Do I need the game to do push-ups? No. Do I need the game to do sit-ups? No. But nothing says I can't do both. And nothing says that an athlete can't smoke. So many times. I ain't gonna say so many times. A few times I've walked the line, a thin line. We've walked a thin line. You know? Take two. I ain't never been in this shit by myself. You know? Being in that shit by yourself, that's great. Say a thin line. Stop. Not right now. Oh, come on, baby. Let's play just a tip. Stop it. I'm being serious. Oh, come on, baby. My dick's out and your pussy's wet. I'm not in the mood. Slide the tip in. I did not say stop. Come on, man. That's walking the thin line for me. You know? Even though sometimes the stop might be a little bit more, you know, strong. But it ain't never been, ooh, there goes some pussy, I'm gonna take it. Like I said, being that shit by yourself. Like, y'all ever talked? Y'all ever dated? Some shit? Like, nah. Like, motherfucker give you a wink, a nod, a let's go. You know? Like, nah. I just went in there and fucked that bitch. I ain't never been that a day in my life. The reason I bring it up, because we're playing a horror game and shit like that scares me. You know, the scariest thing to me is two things. One, fucking a chick that's underage. And two, being accused of rape. Being accused of either is even scarier than actually doing it. Especially when you haven't done it. Those are two scariest things. Movie Mystery Gang. What's the scariest shit to me? Because, again, bitches are... Right. Bitches will play victim. Because some people just want to see the world burn. No. But the only reason I'm here is because of you, baby. I could be chasing some pussy elsewhere. You want me here. End of the day. The only reason I'm here. Alright, because I want to be there. But like I said, it's a two thing. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never fucked a girl. Or fucked up a girl. That's been on the phone with her boyfriend. Definitely never fucked up a girl. But I've never hung up. It's on you to do it. You hang up that phone. Or you can talk to him. It don't matter to me. You want me to get them draws or not, boo? Like, damn, why he keep calling? Cause he know you getting fucked. It's my bitch sense of tingling. What you doing, bitch? Nothing. Don't sound like you're doing nothing. Never have I been the other guy that she was doing nothing with. Never, ever, ever. I don't know what you're talking about. Slow down. Look back at it. I can't be up by your ear while you're doing it. I'm a moan in the air. I'm a moan in the phone like a bitch. Oh, what the fuck is that? I have to look back at it. Put that arm back. Hold up. Too deep. Like you motherfucker. Hang up the phone, you motherfucker. Bang, 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 bang. Throw that ass in a circle. Oh shit, get ready. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's always been my fear. I think that's most men's fear. Being accused of rape and fucking a minor. Because those are two things nobody gives a fuck. They don't want to hear shit. For the most part. I think that's most men's fear. Women are afraid of men attacking them. Men are afraid of being accused of doing shit they haven't done by a woman. Somewhere, a woman did some shit she wasn't supposed to do and blamed the man that didn't do it. That's probably the original sin of man and woman. because it's embedded in our DNA. If you ask me. Cheap. Alright, somewhere where a woman probably was attacked. Throughout the history. Or lied about it to cover up her tracks. But it's the reason women fear men are being attacked. Somewhere in our DNA. Most men aren't afraid of a bigger man or a predator. Now, you're afraid of dying, don't get me wrong. But it comes from shit that we didn't do that scares us. I don't, you know, getting ass raped in jail is one thing, but I don't think getting fucked in the ass is scary to a man. Or else men wouldn't be getting fucked in the ass that like that shit. You know? But even the gay guy don't want to be accused of some shit he didn't do. If it's some shit we did, like, again, we could go back to guys getting fucked in the ass. If you about that life, you ain't gonna give a shit. No, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I like dick in the ass. You know? Right. You're not gonna give a shit. Some shit that you do or you've done, most men aren't afraid of. It's the shit you didn't do that's scary. Right, most men can face the firing squad for shit they've done. Now, was it worth it? To be honest, it wasn't. Was it worth it? Fuck yeah. Titty fucker again. Fuck that bitch again, to be honest. Might not want anybody to know. Yeah, out there. 60 plus 10 is 70. Yeah, it takes a little long. That's why I had to add in the generators. It just is what it is. You can either have a mature conversation, or you can choose not to have a mature conversation. Most women fear being attacked. Or something happening to someone that they didn't mean to happen for it to happen. I would assume. But we know for sure most women fear being attacked. $70 plus 10 equals 80. Get what you had coming to you is an ugly phrase. Shit. I prefer the phrase, were you playing with fire? You gotta ask the question, were you playing with fire? Play with fire, you're gonna get burned.
Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Play with fire, you're gonna get burned. Like, younger chick, an older man, older woman, a younger man. Like, go ahead, keep flirting with me, Miss Shirley. You gonna get fucked? Go on, boy. Miss Shirley kept flirting. She got the dick. Just saying, as an example. Now go on, girl. Old enough to be your daddy. I'll call you daddy. Now she get fucked. Whose fault is it? Motherfucker was playing with fire. It was innocent enough and think it happened. Now you laying there like, damn. I just got dicked the fuck down. Or damn. I just got that cougar ass pussy put all on me. Not thinking it would happen. Like if it happened, you know. So to be like a motherfucker got what they deserve, that's like saying the woman went out in a short skirt and because she got raped because she was wearing a short skirt. You know? To help guys understand, that's the equivalent of I got locks. So the police keep pulling me over. Because I got locks don't mean the police should pull me the fuck over. It's because she got on a short skirt. Don't mean you be that guy. Look. I like making my pecs jump. Sometimes I just sit there and do it. It's fun. You know, I didn't know how we got there. Got there though. Like, is that your fault or my fault? It's ours. Alright, your fault or my fault? Because it might have been a tight situation, a tense situation. Not that you both aren't into it. Just like, could have been cleaner. Could have been better. You know what I mean? Said I've walked a thin line or two. Call, text. I'm sorry it got like that. Now what you sorry for? I made a call to the ding-a-ling. My God, I feel like such a brute. Oh yeah, I gotta do my thing. I feel like such a brute. Like, don't worry. Slang more, brute, ding-a-ling more. 90 plus 10 equals 100. Like, I feel like such a brute. Alright, don't worry. But I'm a gentleman. Now shut the fuck up. When I need you to sling that dick. I shit you not. Messages are still there. See, I'm sorry. And don't worry about it. That's when it comes from Bloodborne. Yep, I'm done. Some things you just can't help. Some things you'll never know. Like, I'm pretty sure if my daughter ever loses her virginity, she's not going to tell me. I never told my mom when I lost my virginity. One day I just popped up. You know the chick I'm dating? She says she's pregnant. She's going to be a grandma. Yep. You're gonna be a grandma. Some things is just not for you to know, even though you can assume. Not for you to know. might find out, but what can I do outside of be disappointed, upset? I don't know. It's not necessarily disappointment. Like, it all depends. Like, she's 15, about to be 16. If she could hold it until she's 18, I'll be mildly satisfied. Nobody wants to hear their child is fucking. Right? Be disappointed if it happened before a bit. Because you're like, it's official, my baby's not a baby. But it's bound to happen. It's nature. Unfortunately, as a dad, this is just one of the things I have to face as a parent. Raising another person, raising a little person into adulthood. You see the world a little. You see views you might not want to see. You know? As a father, as a brother, as a sister. You know, as a mother. Aunties, uncles, cousins. It's a little different. Relationships are different. Like, I'm pretty sure if I had a sister, well, I got a sister. If my sister lived here, my daughter was closer to my sister, she'll tell my sister things she wouldn't tell me. But because I got brothers, I'm pretty sure there's a lot that she won't tell her uncles. Feel me? Because it's between girls. And it all depends on how cool you are as an auntie or an uncle. Because a motherfucker not tell you shit because you're not cool, you're gonna snitch. They know you're gonna snitch. Like, nope. Telling you shit, you gonna run back and tell. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I mean. To keep it light, I'm gonna lift a 45-pound weight 3 times per arm. I still got work to do. Just the realization of life. Some things you learn as a parent. Some things you can't see until you have a parent's perspective. I don't know where the fuck the head on it now. My trimmers. Is that it? My daughter ain't gonna tell none of her uncle shit. She probably hang with him. She probably be cool with him. But my daughter gonna keep her secrets to the grave for the most part. I'm gonna have to bribe her cousin. Like, hey, what you want, kid? I need info. And even then, she might ride to the ends. You know, but it depends. Because me and her are a little cool. Like, I don't know if she told her guardian, but she like, at this stage in my life, I like girls. I'm like, shut up. You 12, 13. Fuck you know about liking anybody. But it ain't my business to tell nobody, really. I just give her the dad talk. Your only focus should be school. You know, fuck that shit. Your only focus should be school. Get good grades. Focus on passing your classes. All that shit. Books before bitches because bitches bring babies. Books before boys because boys bring babies. That's your focus. The 7 B's. You know? Books before boys because boys bring babies. Or books before bitches because bitches bring babies. 7 B's. Whether boys or girls. That's the only thing you need to worry about. The secret's safe with me. I'm honored and flattered that you'll tell me that you feel safe to tell me these things. Because that's a safety thing. That's a trust thing. For a motherfucker to open up to you like that. And you don't want to ruin that trust. Like something like that, right? Because if you ruin that trust, they're going to feel they have nobody to talk to. And if they feel like they have nobody to talk to, they're going to be facing this world by themselves because they're going to keep it all boxed up. That causes stress, anxiety, things like that. You know, when motherfuckers go off the deep end. Now, why didn't you say anything? Because I couldn't trust nobody to shut the fucking mouth. You know, so even if I bribe her to get this information, I can't start throwing around the information I got. Because then the trust is gone. The trust is gone. She won't tell her shit. If she don't tell her shit, I can't get information. The dating pool, bitches ain't shit. It's a hard pill to swallow women. Right now, women as a whole are on an ego trip. Y'all out here ego tripping. Because y'all out here ego tripping. You can keep that shit there. take that trip there. Don't bring that shit here. I'm all about peace, love, and happiness. I would sit home and buy me a driving rig and a plane rig, and rig up my apartment as my as my safe space. Before I let you come in my safe space and fuck up your shit with your negative energy. Nothing about a man being like, it shouldn't be like, it's universal. Most men say if you play NBA 2K in your household somewhere, you'd be like, man, that's 2K shit. It shouldn't be a universal thing for men to say women just don't want to see men happy. If we're all saying that across the board, there has to be some truth to it. Right, we're just not making this shit up. Somewhere across the board, bitches ain't shit. I'm not saying there aren't good women. I'm not saying there isn't good women with good dating resumes. Across the board, though. I'm not saying there isn't good women with good resumes across the board. Half you hoes can't even beat my dick. Not even worth thinking about while I beat my dick. Right, across the board, like women say, there's not a lot of good men. They're saying that across the board. And I can agree. Personally. Because again, some men don't have the resume. Most men don't have the resume for what they're asking for. You know, you might have a little bit of money. You know, like, but what else you got? That's all I need is money. Nah, if you trying to bait in a gold digger, you need gold digger bait, which is money. I could put $100 on a fishing line and pull out a gold digger. But the resume for what you're looking for, do you have the resume? Like I said, I ran into one of my former stepkids yesterday. Y'all like, oh shit, it's Brandon, son. That let me know my resume is valid. No, at least on the dad part. My daughter's very protective about who I date or who I let into my life. That makes me valid on the dad part. Like, y'all hoes not gonna come in here and just fuck with my daddy emotions. That makes me valid on the dad part. You know, I done had girls look at me like, mama. He handsome. Makes me valid. You know, I've dated some women that it's like, they're like, for some reason I knew it wouldn't last, but I still date them again. You know, the only person that really talks, I can still talk to a lot of my ex, well, some of my exes. But I chose to keep up the conversation, the topic, you know, the communication. You know, I run into my exes on the street. There's very few exes I have that is like, let me go the other way. Thank you. Right, I got very few exes that is like, go the other way. I don't want to see that nigga. The only one really that'll do that is my daughter's mother. I'll do 10.